I'm gonna take a quick photo if that's all right.
Yeah. No worries.
So I want to target you, and you're amazing here. You can stay as you are. Turn your face to me just slightly. I'll get that split lighting. So I am underexposing for the shadows. Get real close there. You're a dashing man. Do you mind if I take a photograph of you?
You wish.
Wonderful. Not a bad view, is it? Nice and bright. Bloody cold at that. Welcome back to another POV, guys. We've just got down to River Thames and it's about 2-3 in the afternoon. We're gonna go for a wee stroll. The light's nice and golden, and it's quite a just a beautiful busy walkway here. So I haven't really walked down here. I've biked through. Just dropped my bike myself and thought I'd rig up and see how we go for a POV down in this area. And we've got the London Eye behind us, which we'll walk through and pass very soon. And also we've got Blackfriars #1 just over the road, but you can see it's just such a beautiful day and worth being out and about, and it's probably why there's a lot of foot traffic about. So let's rig up and get rolling. So thank you to those who jumped on board the last couple POVs and gave me some excellent feedback, and just enjoyed the feeling of being out in the streets. And I know some of you guys are in areas that you can't necessarily get outside, so I'm glad that you can join me on these POVs and make the most of opportunities and being out in the light. And also to those of you who jumped and seen the more of the cinematic video that I posted on Thursday of Tara, Sam and Katie and the horses all out and about, sort of creating some magic with that beautiful light and smoke grenades, and just a cool team and incredible, very well trained horses who were just so easy to work with and make the most of. So appreciate the feedback. I know, like, when I was doing the edit, there's a lot of things I'd like to improve on, but these are so new to me. So the fact that I'm even doing them and putting them out there is a lot of progress. And you know, we can't necessarily get better unless we push through and keep doing it. So yeah, thanks for being along for the journey and making the most of it. Might get that photo, it's quite beautiful. Thank you, appreciate it. So I am on my Canon 5D Mark IV today. I've got the 50mm on at the moment, and we're just seeing how it goes. You're right front and centre. Just taking a photo for street photography and just sort of teaching people how to do it. So use the back of your shoulder.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You've got the back of
me. Yeah. We're good.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Cheers. So try and keep it to a one pang if possible, but if they're engaging and willing to jump on for the journey, you can always expand on that, or you could just go for town and quite literally, I mean, you're on public property here. There's no reason that you can't shoot. It's just having confidence within yourself and whether or not you want to push yourself into that energetic round, which at the moment I'm not too feeling, but we'll be right. So it's a beautiful patch of light here with shadow behind it. So what I'm going to try and do is we're going to go down a little bit further because it's a cleaner background, and try a cop a photo where said person is still lit but the background is nice and dark. So might have to wait, but we'll see what we get. We get a runner, but I think we'll wait. It's a little bit more interesting. It's a good bit of flare. Oh, the flare messed up my exposure. Not exposure, my focus. That's right. don't know if you can see the London Eye over there. She's been in a bit of a standstill for quite a while since the old Rona's been around, but hopefully back up and running. Might be able to jump on it soon. Bet you weren't expecting that. Thank you. Cheers. This guy's got cool here. How's it going?
London skyline could be so much better if we were.
How are you?
Good. Sorry, interrupt. I was going to take a quick photo if that's all right.
Yeah. No worries.
So I want to target you and your amazing hair. You can stay as you are. Turn your face to me just slightly. I'll get that split lighting. Amazing. It's so good.
Who are you?
Cheers, man. Thanks, guys.
Who are you,
Me. I thought you were talking to you, mate. I'm doing a street pov just on photography and encouraging people to get out about, have a chat.
So you're talking to some healthy looking people, yeah?
Healthy looking people? Yeah, indeed. I mean, I target anyone really, just anything that catches my eye, and they're beautiful backlit here that when I was walking up, I just had to capture it. So there you go. There will be a YouTube on it from the geese, but
6 hours a day on YouTube I spent. Go on.
There we go. Do you want a sticker as well?
Yeah.
There you go. Throw it around. Have fun. Cheers, guys.
Other colleagues say we're chatting to says we should take like 1 more year.
So it is quite harsh light at the moment. You've got, I mean, it's warm and that sunset sort of coming across the golden hour, but it is quite hard. I got you, didn't I? Thank you.
But I've not done it. I haven't.
Well, no,
They're still quite cute. Just waiting for that engagement between them. So I am underexposing for the shadows. Get real close there, thank you. And because there's more data recovery in the shadows, you can pull it up, so which is good. Let's get this over. I like the coat. So 2 of those shots had people biking over it. Just fine, you get that. Beautiful buildings over there. It's just such a different light and feeling I get from the city when it's, you know, a bit of contrast around and detail and depth, and just the lines seem and texture just seems so much more predominant, which is nice. I find it more appealing. So guys, those of you who have been writing on the comments and giving feedback in regards to what you're enjoying and what you'd like to see more of, that interaction with you guys is priceless to me, and I really appreciate you guys taking the time to just let me know your thoughts on what's going on with the POVs and the cinematic stuff, and what you enjoy. So thank you for that, and please keep it coming. You know, have these POVs encourage you to get out there on the streets and make your own POV, or out there with your own camera. if so, I'd love to hear how the experience went for you and what you enjoyed most out of it. That would be wonderful. You're a dashing man. Do you mind if I take a photograph of you?
You wish.
Wonderful.
You're desperate for content.
No, I'm doing street photography. So just anyone who sort of engages my interest, and I like how your eyes are active, actually looking at the streets and taking it all in. So, and it's a beautiful day for it, right?
It's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
You know London well?
Semi-new to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
From where?
Originally from New York. Sorry, come from New York. Originally from New Zealand.
You're here for work? Why?
Boyfriend.
Hey.
He's a London boy. Yeah.
So?
Oh, okay. What is it you don't like about London?
No, just I adore London, but I mean, you know, the country's not the best place to arrive in, is it?
Not necessarily. Yeah.
6 months before Brexit.
Yeah, but the whole world seems to have some sort of state going on, one way or another, isn't it?
How was New York?
Loved it. Yeah. Really, really loved it. Can't wait to go back.
Before you left, how was it?
I mean,
empty and depressed.
it was empty. It was getting to a point where a lot of people were kind of like, you know what, it's a split decision in my head. Some people stay home or some people are out active. I mean, we're in a lockdown right now, but look at it, it's busy. So it depends on the person and their mindset, and I think it's just having respect on their individual points and what they want to do. So same thing over there, some people were out, some people weren't. So
I know.
yeah.
It's been really, one of the most distressing things has been watching people's reaction, either strangers or friends, who are clearly having a hard time.
Yeah, it really is. But I think
I'm sitting here,
Yeah.
I'll tell you why I'm sitting here.
Please.
It's the only time I get weepy, because I used to work there,
Oh, okay.
my very first job,
Yeah.
and the day of lockdown in March happened.
Mhm.
The building was closed,
Mhm.
and all the access to the different balconies were closed off.
Okay.
You thought, please don't do that.
Mm.
If I'm going to break in, I'll probably go around the back.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And it meant when you walk over now, the National Theatre has weeds growing on it.
Really? There's a lot of
There's
neglect
no one-
going
no one
on.
can walk on pavement.
Yeah.
You go, that's just so miserable to close the public spaces at that building,
Yeah.
which is the National Theatre.
Yeah. It is a shame.
And it's got weeds growing on it.
Nature's reclaiming.
Well, indeed.
Yeah.
But how about people walking on it? So
Utilising it. And that's the thing, like if measures were taken properly and actually dealt with properly.
just let people walk on the open terrace.
Exactly. You know, people have a mind of their own. They're not going to walk on top of each other.
No, and you know, if they're using it to have a pee, well, you know, negotiate that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there it is.
Yeah.
National
What
Theatre.
did you do there?
Oh, front of house.
Oh, wow. What does that entail?
Well, initially it was tearing tickets,
Okay.
and then I was working at the bookshop.
Okay.
Theatre around the corner, which was called Cottesloe.
Okay.
It's not now.
Oh, it would have been nice. You would have had a lot of happy spirits coming through, enthused about, you know, what they've just seen or learnt or...
It was exactly 40 years ago.
Really? Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the deal was, it's changed. You know the building at all?
Not, I haven't been in here. Yeah, yeah.
Designed, opened 76. Dennis Laskin designing.
Mhm.
The uniform you were given,
Yeah.
your own black trousers,
Okay.
your own black shoes, 100% nylon purple shirt with rabbit-ear collar.
Nice.
We're talking 76.
Yeah.
And a cravat.
Wow.
And the women had 100% nylon blouse, cravat, and a floor-length purple nylon velvet skirt.
Wow.
The foyers were famous for the static electricity from the carpet. So of course these poor women's skirt would just fill up.
Wow.
Happy
What an
days.
unreal sensation that would be.
And of course, you know, like you at school, you just forget to take your PE kit home. So, you know, the shirts won't be washed from the
Nah. Wow, that's so interesting.
Where were you working, may I ask?
In New York, I was a freelance assistant to fashion photographers in advertising realm. So, yeah, it was
And
good
in
fun.
London?
London, haven't really worked since being here. you know. I'm on a tourist visa, so sort of playing around. And
Which means what? How long?
6 months I get here on my New Zealand tourist visa, but I'm doing the work visa at the moment, but it's just taking a while because of COVID. So just...
Tell me, it's easier via New Zealand passport?
I'm not
Because of Commonwealth or...
I thought it would be, but no, it hasn't been. I thought my US work visa would be harder to get, but it's actually, that was a lot easier than the one here. So, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but sort of just ticking the avenues and seeing where we're going. So, yeah, it's fun and games. Yeah.
Where in London are you living?
Just moved to Barbican.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
How do you manage that? This is boyfriend.
Yeah.
Keep hold of him. Where in the
No,
Barbican?
it's Charterhouse Square area.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
They're not in the Barbican itself.
No.
Oh, I see,
No.
okay.
Yeah, not that wealthy. God no.
Charterhouse Square.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the view from the rooftop is phenomenal. So I've been making the most of it. Pardon?
Which building?
It is.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Which you will know, of course, because it was used as the exterior for...
I've been told that, yeah. And I learnt the other day that King Henry VIII used to live across the road, and then one of his mistresses was in that house as well. So I was just like, oh, okay. Random fact. Throw it in there.
The
Yeah.
only reason it is a square, I mean, it's not built on. It's a plague pit.
Really?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh shit.
Most open spaces in London are a plague pit.
I never knew that. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but
It's way
fuck.
outside the city.
Yeah, I read on the Charterhouse actual court a bit of the history, and it was saying this was the outskirts of the city in the early 1400s, and this place was erected because of the plague. And I was like, okay, it's a bit vague, but yeah, okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Well, you know,
Interesting.
no change.
I mean, in reality, like, it's just a cycle what we're going through now, really. Yeah. In a different century.
Thinking about the weeds, if you read Samuel Pepys's diaries,
Okay.
he was a Navy officer after the Civil War. So he was writing a diary for 10 years in the 1660s,
Wow.
which obviously included 1665,
Yeah.
the plague.
Yeah.
And he talks about weeds growing in
Really?
Cheapside.
How interesting.
Nobody walking.
Yeah. It really does make sense, you know? Yeah. I remember I went through Thailand and, Cambodia, and seeing the trees reclaim the incredible architecture through there. It literally is from the movies. It's just like, it's phenomenal when nature, you know, wants to reclaim its own force. But yeah, beautiful. Well, may I take your photo? If you don't mind, if you just continue looking at your history over there. Indeed. I'm just going to clear the traffic behind you. Wait for these ladies. And we're good. Wonderful. Get a close one while we're at it. Look at that smile. Nicely done. There you go.
Hey.
Couple there. Melissa.
Melissa, it's Nick.
Nick, nice to meet you. Appreciate your time.
Not at all. Where will I see these?
I've got a sticker. If you want, you're gonna be on YouTube for a street photography series, but if you would like the photos yourself,
Well, indeed.
give me an email. It's
Okay, well, we'll take this anyway.
studio@foreverscene.photo. Yep, have a look.
I shall.
All right, appreciate your time, Nick.
Not at all. Enjoy.
You enjoy the sunshine. Cheers. That was interesting. And for those of you who are always a bit nervous to approach people out in the streets, it's basically what we're seeing an example of there is when you put yourself out there in a position where... Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to undo this while I'm talking. Here we go. When you put yourself in a position to, you know, meet a stranger or have a chat, and just a general interest on, you know, what's capturing their mind, it eases the fear of they may have of like, why is this person talking to me or such, you know. We are all generally curious humans, and it's a matter of just, you know, asking a question, and most people are willing to open up to that. So there's a good example of someone just getting out and making the most of their day and reflecting on their life and what has and hasn't been, and just making the most of things. So yeah, I encourage you to get out there and do the same, and take a few photos here and there and just ask some questions and enjoy, guys. Thanks for staying by, and as I've said before, leave me a comment and share the word for me, guys. Ciao.